Hey there, if you have an extra car but no time to sell it, you could just donate it to support WMNF. Learn more at WMNF.org or call 888-WMNF-885.
WMNF presents the annual music celebration with unforgettable performances on 3 stages at the historic Cuban Club in Ybor City. Keller Williams, multi-instrumentalist genre bender, returns to Heatwave with his high-energy blends of rock, jazz, funk, bluegrass, and more. Elin Jewell, with a voice praised by Rolling Stone, she conveys a raw, vintage roots noir sound. Cracker, alt-rock icons bring their unmistakable blend of Americana, roots rock, and sharp songwriting.
Listen.
They have decades of hits and a reputation for dynamic live shows. And that's just a start. See even more bands on Saturday, April 25th. For advance tickets and info, go to WMNF.org or call 813-238-8001.
And this is the live music showcase here on WMNF. I'm Ed Lehman, your host for today, and we're welcoming back to the studios Big Picture. Welcome back. It's been a minute since y'all have been here.
Yes, it has. Thank you for having us, Ed.
But we're delighted that you're back, and let's just jump right into a song.
Sure.
People always talking at me, tell me to get out of the state. They tell me all kinds of crazy things. There really ain't no debate. They say my mind occupies my mind space on the opposite side of the galaxy. They all tell me that I'm out of time, and they say that I'm from outer space. But I got news, I ain't going back. I keep on moving on. I said I keep on moving on. But I keep on moving on. I said I keep on moving on.
Big Picture here, live in the WMNF studios. Sounding really good. It's like I said earlier, it's been a minute or two since you've been here in the live music studio.
At least a couple.
Yeah. So since that time, what has been going on with you all? First of all, Jeff
Lots
and
of stuff.
Debbie, and you are a married couple and been a musical couple since the beginning.
Absolutely.
So you started off, I think, in like 1985, was it?
That's correct.
So in that time, what has changed for you? What's
Mostly instrumentation.
Yeah, a lot of instrumentation. We had basically, I don't know, 500 bass players. I don't know, different lead guitarists, and now I'm kind of doing all the bass guitar, lead guitar, any kind of duties of the guitarist. But
He even cleans up after other guitarists. So
yeah, there's a lot.
okay? Can I be in your band?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, we would love you. Absolutely.
I'm the drummer, and
Yeah.
right now when we're in band form, we do a two-piece band, and
call it our
we play
White
all the
Stripes thing,
instruments,
yeah.
but I play drums a full kit. I'm not back in the drum booth today because, one, you can't see me back there because the window's taller than I am, and it's hard to make evil eyes at my guitar player when he doesn't do the right
She
thing,
can't
when he
function
can't
without
see
that,
me,
so, yeah.
it makes it difficult. But we manage. We manage to have a full sound.
Yeah.
Well, she won an award for Best Musician last year at Delandapalooza. So that was
excellent!
kind of
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. In fact, so how did that feel winning that award?
Surreal, like they got the wrong name.
I couldn't stop taking pictures and putting it on Facebook. Look at this.
Oh, very cool. So
it was cool.
So let's go ahead and jump into another song.
Sure.
This one's called St. Augustine.
Oh. Let me just fix this real quick. It's called St. Augustine, we said. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
A mixture of ghosts and shadows. I see your light has shattered. You're much too wise to be so proud. Your Spanish flag is tattered. Though Menendez roared, we know Menendez wasn't. Sangre, sangre, sangre. You spilled the blood, but it's never enough. St. Augustine, such history in your walls. St. Augustine, El Ciudad de Sangre. St. Augustine, your beauty is still haunting. Yeah. Walls, 400-year-old taverns. People come from all the world, but does it really matter? Georgian homes and museums still stand in awe of time. Castles of coquina guard your water still. St. Augustine, such history in your walls. St. Augustine, El Ciudad de Sangre. St. Augustine, the lighthouse brings no clarity here. History, learn never to repeat it. Murdered for a different faith, how can we defeat it? In Jesus' name the blood was spilled, why does it haunt you still? St. Augustine, such history in your walls. St. Augustine, El Ciudad de Sangre. St. Augustine, the beauty is so haunting still.
Live in the WMNF studios, it's Big Picture. We're delighted to have them. And that song, you really kind of delved into history with that one. Does that come into play in a lot of your songwriting?
Yeah, most of our songs are pretty political, pretty historic, and yeah.
The new album you've got coming out, which is called something about werewolves.
Yeah, music for werewolves and people. We just call it werewolf. It's easier.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes the only way werewolves get music is to eat the people, and then they ingest the music, so it works.
That's why we're making the CDs a little less violent.
I never thought of it that way, but hey, that's what the exploration of this show is all about. We're just so glad you're here with us this afternoon.
We're glad to be here.
So,
thank you.
Your new album is, when can we expect that to come out?
Goes live on iTunes on April 27th, and we're going to do vinyl too as well, but we don't know about that, but it is going live on iTunes 4/27.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
So yeah, the vinyl thing, it's interesting to me that's made a comeback in recent years.
I think it's great. I love it. You can pick the thing up, and at my age, to be able to look at it and see it. You know, the CDs are pretty cool because there's something there to hold. But when it's all nebulous, it's kind of weird to me. I love to hold that album and open it up and see the liner notes, and it's really cool.
Yeah,
I think it'll be fun.
I love the tactile feel of having the big record in your hand.
Exactly.
Cool. So let's hear another song.
Sure. This is not from the new album. This is called Dawn of a New Century, which is on 21st Century Naturalism a few years ago. But it's about kind of trying to get back to a place that you want to go to and just doesn't ever quite work. What happened? It's not. But I didn't do anything. Okay. It's working though. That's strange. I can't hear the guitar. I'm just hearing a little bit of echo of the guitar in here. Should we go? Do it anyway?
I'd say go for it.
Okay.
Good morning, San Francisco. Can we still be friends? Long time since I've been to see you. Could this be the end? Or will you steal from time now? Steal from life and give in to pain and feel the knife and fall for justice? Human races in a contest to save our faces now. Our faces now. California, can we still be friends? Long time since I've been to see you. The journey never ends. Or will you steal from time now? Steal from life and give in to pain and feel the knife and fall for justice? Human races in a contest to save our faces. na 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 na. Time passes in an instant, so thoughtlessly. We may never know the meanings that change so constantly.
It's Big Picture here on the Live Music Showcase this afternoon. Delighted to have them in the studios.
Delighted to be here. Thank you, Ed.
And let's talk a little bit about the kind of political, social awareness that you write a lot about. Since you started back in 1985, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And since then, how have things changed in that respect for your songwriting and viewing what's going on in the world?
Well, I feel like the comedy writers right now, it's just like the stuff writes itself. There's just so much. I mean, there's just a plethora of things that are wrong with our supreme leader, so to speak. And not to go too deep, but to say, yeah, there's plenty of stuff. Plenty of material out there. If you write anything political, there's like, you have to look far.
Exactly. So,
but yeah,
can we expect some of those songs on the upcoming album, the Werewolf album?
I don't know if there's anything really political on Werewolf. Well, yeah, not this song, but the next song, Pistol Packing Granny, is kind of about the Stand Your Ground law. So okay. Yeah, it's kind of a deep dive, makes it more personal, and yeah. So I don't think there's anything else that's really particularly political on this album. But yeah, it's long history of doing it. That we were here, we did the Cuban sandwich thing a few years ago, and we wrote Last Night in Tampa. We're going to be doing that song today.
Oh, nice.
And that was about Ron DeSantis not wanting to fuel the bullet train and things like that he was doing at the time. Just so yeah, there's plenty of stuff, plenty of material there.
All right, well, since we have plenty of material, let's hear the next song.
This next one is definitely political. It's a mythological trip through space, but yeah, it's definitely about something real political. Ready? You need a tambourine, not that thing.
Oh.
Let's take a ride in Nebulon by where the old people go. Cops get high, Captain Mello at the helm, gonna ride by side. Let's take a ride to Nebulon 5. Met a shiny little man, looked kinda funny. Said his ship broke down, didn't have much money. So he offered us a toke if we'd take him for a ride. He just had to get back to Nebulon 5. Now we thought of acid flashbacks on Halloween night, when the moon would be dancing, our faces were bright. This man wasn't tripping, he was pitching for a ride. He just had to get back to Nebulon 5. Whoa, let's take a ride to Nebulon 5 with the old people tow. Cops get high, Captain Mello at the helm, gonna ride by side. Let's take a ride to Nebulon 5. So then we took him to a salsa, hidden in the glen. He invited us inside, look around, meet his men. With a world so full of problems, even Putin needs a ride. Just had to go with them. Nebulon fight. Oh, Nebulon fight. So then we fixed up his saucer and took it for a flight. The stars cruising past, the earth was out of sight. We mounted our sensations, time for a ride. Then we were on our way back. The Nebulon fight. Whoa, let's take a ride. The Nebulon fight. Where the old people told. Rocks get high. Captain Miller at the helm. Gonna ride by side. Let's take a ride. The Nebulon fight. Nebulon fight. Nebulon fight. Nebulon fight. Nebulon fight. Nebulon fight.
It's Big Picture here on the live music showcase. Sounding great this afternoon. Some really strong songwriting, and I really admire that.
Thank you.
The ability to write a song that grabs people's attention and helps them focus and see. Wait for it. The big picture.
Thank you.
So the name Big Picture. Where did that come from?
Actually, from watching Roy Leap, if you remember him going way back,
Wow.
doing the weather on Channel 13. He said one night, we're watching late night, and let's look at the big picture. And that's where it came from. There's no real, we thought that's cool because we do a wide variety of music, kind of taking everything in blues, R&B, just, we take from everything, world music to, at least I think we do. So that's where the idea came from.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. Say, you have a show coming up pretty recently?
Yeah, we have a couple. We're going to be at Delandapalooza next week. That's next Saturday. And we'll do the ticket thing now? Or
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, sure.
So for the show coming up on Saturday, when will you be actually playing during
We're playing
this?
at Chess Park at 9 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a cast of thousands, like 120 bands.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
But the tickets get you into the whole entire festival.
The whole
for
festival.
The whole day,
you
the
can see
whole
like
night.
120 bands, and it's art, it's music and art. And there's a lot of cool stuff to do. They have drum circles. There's a ton of stuff to do there. It's like, the fair. It's fun.
Excellent. So we're going to give away a pair of tickets to the whole event where you can see Big Picture and a lot of other stuff.
A lot of people, yeah.
Yeah, just give us a call. Charlie's manning the board, and he's going to take the third person who calls. And the number, of course, is 813-239-9663. And it sounds like a great afternoon, or it's a whole day thing.
It's a whole day. It starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it goes till like 10 or 11. Yeah.
Great. All right. Well, we're going to give those tickets away to the third person who calls Charlie on the board. Number, once again, 813-239-9663. And let's hear another song.
Sure. This is from the new one. It's called Supergirl. We didn't know there was a new movie coming out, but that's pretty cool. Maybe the timing is good. 2, 3.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a train, it's Supergirl. Flying into combat like a wombat, it's Supergirl. Now she's flying through the air in her bright red underwear, she's Supergirl. Now she's saving the day, she don't play. Think up 20, if you think it's funny, you'll regret it. Now if you're a supervillain, she'll deliver you a killing. Fighting through the flames, make you think that she's insane, but don't fret it. Get it? She's Supergirl. Now it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a train, it's Supergirl. Flying into combat like a wombat, it's Supergirl. Saving people and puppies while she's dropping through the puddles, it's Supergirl. Now she can stop a moving train, and she don't feel no pain. You need her in the bind, she won't really mind, she will be there. Now if the chips are down and you're feeling like a clown, think you're gonna drown, there you are, you'll be there. She's Supergirl. Now it's a bird, it's a plane, it's strange, it's Supergirl. Flying into combat like a wombat, it's Supergirl. If you don't want to do the crime, then just don't do the crime, says Supergirl. Now she's flying through the air, fighting bullies everywhere, she's Supergirl. Woo!
Oh, that was such a fun song. And, you know, it's a shame if the movie people haven't picked that song up and put it on the soundtrack. I mean,
The same
that's
shame
great.
me. I'm hearing a little bit of crackling. If that's not going through, I'm good. But it's just maybe the headphones.
Some leftover Rice Krispies here, someone.
Okay, can we use a chord instead of the actual? Huh. That's really, he just charged, so it shouldn't be that. Okay, we'll keep going.
Well, while we're checking that out, might want to remind the listeners that we have a segment as part of the show that we call AMA, Ask the Musicians Anything. And you can just email Charlie on the board at WMNF.DJ@WMNF.org and send some questions in for the band. Ask the band anything. We really like weird questions too.
Weirder the better.
The weirder the better is all I can say. So do that. Oh, we do have a comment from a listener who sent this email in. He says, I feel like I'm at Woodstock. I like these guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you. Yay.
And the tickets have been given away, and hope they enjoy the show. And I know they're going to enjoy your set for sure.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
So let's jump into another tune.
Okay, this one is called Pistol Packing Granny. Like I said, it's about the stand your ground law.
Sort of imagine Mammy Yoakum. Those of you that know
Okay.
who Mammy Yoakum is.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wheelchair granny rolling out the door, pistol in her shawl, dead man on the floor. You can't jump her guard, she can see it coming, but when she starts rolling, you better start running, stand your ground. The law ain't gonna touch her now. She's outside the chicken shack, gonna catch us some thieves. Thought she heard rustling through the leaves. Our fingers on the trigger, about to let it go. But when she sees the whites of their eyes, she ain't gonna let them know. So stand your ground, the law ain't gonna touch her now. Now play the blues. Pistol packing granny, she's got the green light. Governor says it's okay. she's got the right to kill without a conscience when they're in your face or anywhere at all. Maybe even in space, so stand your ground. The law ain't gonna touch her now. Ooh, yes, so stand your ground. The law ain't gonna touch her now.
So some mighty fine blues coming from Big Picture and sounding really good, guys, this afternoon.
Thank you.
Okay.
We've got the AMA section, which we just told people about. Little technical difficulties. We're working through it. It's just live, and that's what happens during live broadcast. But the AMA section, ask the musicians anything. Send your questions in to dj@wmnf.org, and Charlie's at the board, and he'll forward those to me.
Oh,
And we got some
accidentally.
working on some guitar. There we go. It's sounding better.
Way better. I don't know what to say.
So,
Thank you.
the thing that really strikes me is, in this day and age, a lot of people are, really expressing themselves as far as political issues and social issues. And even, who was it, Bette Midler has a reworking of Woody Guthrie's All Those Fascists Gonna Lose.
Oh, yeah. It's a great song.
Yeah, and she kind of tweaks it so that it refers to things that are going on specifically now. And it's
A lot of that
darn
going
cool.
on, and there's no reason not for it to go on.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and jump into another tune.
That sounded way better now. Okay. This is called Last Night in Tampa, which we talked about earlier. Fun song.
Seen the lights in New York City, seen the Golden Gate Bridge, but it's 9 p.m. in Tampa. Guess I'll see what's in the fridge. They're rolling up the sidewalks, too late for the bullet train. I swear that man in Tallahassee must be missing half his brain. Now it's my last night in Tampa, gotta leave by the break of day. Lost a lot of time in Tampa, now it's time to get underway. Lost night in Tampa, lost my kids and wallet too. Down in Ybor City, I can still sing the blues. The new regime is rising, people's voices lost. Public radio, pensions, and homeless, and education are the cost. Now you can see the red horizon that's in this bit of strife. Put the people back to work now, send the governor up for life. Now it's my last night in Tampa, gotta leave by the break of day. They're coming to arrest me just for things that I had to say. Lost a lot of time in Tampa, yeah, we don't want to lose no more. We got to burn down the mission, for the devil takes the floor. Gotta leave by the break of day. Lost a lot of time in Tampa. Now it's time to get underway. Lost night in Tampa. Lost my kids a while or two. Down in Ybor City, I can still sing the blues. Oh yeah, talking about Tampa Bay.
And the hometown team here, big picture, talking about hometown Tampa. And I really kind of relate to that song. So let me ask you something else. Your children, you have a son and a daughter, I believe?
Yeah, 3 kids.
3 kids, okay.
2 daughters, 1 son.
Ah, okay. And they're also very much into music and musicians in their own right. So tell us a little bit about how that worked as they grew up, and was it your influence that got them into it, or did they?
Well, yeah. I mean, we basically, they played with us. I mean, we brought them.
They all hate tambourine.
Yeah, they all hate the tambourine.
They all had
because
to
that's
do
the first thing they give a kid a tambourine, and so they all hate the tambourine. But they all are multi instrumentalists, and babysitter issues. So you bring the kid to the gig. Here's a tambourine. So it started with that, and then of course they got to like it eventually. And like I said, our son's in a ska band that's toured Europe 3 times, been to Japan.
Wow!
And so they're really good.
Victims of circumstance.
Our oldest daughter has a klezmer band. She's in Seattle. They're called the Debaucherants. And our youngest is in a band called Pretty Pity. They've been around for about 3 or 4 years. So yeah, all our kids, they got the bug somehow.
Well, we'll have to get those folks. Your kids
they would
on
love
here.
it.
Yeah,
they would love it.
We'll talk more about that. But
Sure.
Let's jump into another song.
Sure. Okay, this one is called The Perfect Song, actually written by our youngest daughter.
Tawny Petard, who's in Pretty Pity. Say the best things happen when you least expect them. But I've never been one to believe those words. They also say that it's worth waiting for. But I never thought I could want you more. Sit down, baby, hold your breath. Not another second left to wait. It already took me far too long to finally write the perfect song. Na 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 na, 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 na 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 na. So if you keep on talking, I'll keep on listening. After all this time, my heart's still racing. People were always saying that we're the perfect pair. Now I'm finally starting to believe it. Sit down, baby, hold your breath. Not another second left to wait. It already took me far too long to finally write the perfect song. Sit down, baby, hold your breath. Not another the perfect song.
Na 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 na
Na na na na na na na na na na na na na na na na na na na na na
And in our live music studio today, Big Picture, Jeff and Debbie, sounding really good this afternoon.
That song in its original form with Tawny singing it is on Effigy, which is available on iTunes.
Oh, excellent. So a show like this depends on the hard work of dedicated volunteers. So we want to take a couple seconds and recognize who's volunteering and helping out this afternoon. Mark Perfetti, the amazing Mark Perfetti on audio engineering. Equally amazing Pam Robinson, and with some help from Jerry McGowan. Video director today is Lisa Reuter. We've got on cameras Ike Sarge Parnham, and we've got Alexis Thomas. And our board op today is Charlie Cushing. And I'm Ed Lehman, your host for today.
Ed.
Thank
So-
you. Hands to all.
So delighted again to have you. So we got time for a few more songs, and what we will attempt to do is at the top of the hour, I might mention we're live on Facebook, so you can see what's going on in addition to hearing. And the show will stop at 301.
Yeah.
301. Yeah, I got it together today. We will continue to do the closing song and close out. And so you get bonus material on Facebook, and it'll be posted out on YouTube later. So let's jump into a song.
Okay, this was our first single, actually, a long time ago. This is called My Baby.
My baby, she's soft and sweet. She's a girl who dances to my beat. My baby, she's a girl for me. Here she comes dancing down the street. Well, she calls my name, soft and low. When she whispers, I just go insane. Yeah, when I tell her all the things I know, loving her, just go insane. Well, my baby, she comes to me, laughing and talking on the breeze. And my lady, she's there for me, hiding in every girl I see. Well, she calls my name, soft and low. When she whispers, I just go insane. Loving her, I just go insane. Rock and roll. Well, my baby, she's soft and sweet. She's a girl who dances in my dreams, and she's there in my mind so free. Anytime I'm soft and sweet, well, she calls my name, soft and low. When she whispers, I just go insane. Yeah, when I tell her all the things I know, loving her, just go insane. I go insane. Oh, yes, I go insane.
You're listening to the sounds of Big Picture here on the Live Music Showcase. And this hour is going by way too fast, but we do have a question for our AMA section, and this is from David. He says the band sounds great, and his question is, have you all considered writing a song about the Ybor chickens? They deserve more love.
Oh, yeah, we have chickens.
Yeah.
So, that would be a cool thing to do. I love that. We do have a song about the Easter Bunny, though. So,
Well, okay.
but yeah, I love the Ybor chickens. I love the idea they're free range, and we have chickens, so we love chickens.
I had chickens.
They're pets.
once.
I mean, they're
Same here, but that's a different story. Let's not go into that. So let's hear another tune.
Okay. This is called Pool Hustler. It's a very, very different version. If you get the Yin and Yang album and you hear it's, there's a bass solo and it's very rock and roll. This is a little stripped down. So.
It's a sticky situation.
Big picture here on the Live Music Showcase. We're streaming on Facebook, and after the top of the hour, we'll also be on YouTube. So, different ways to catch what's happening here. You can catch it in the moment. You can catch it after the fact. Big picture, we're going to need probably a couple more tunes, maybe a short one, and then one to take us out over the top of the hour. This is WMNF Tampa.
Easter Bunny's a short one. About that one.
Here comes the Easter Bunny, yeah, walking down the street. Here comes the Easter Bunny, ooh, got a bag of treats, bag of treats, got cocaine news and all kinds of things, He's got rings and watches, sold on the 5 and dime. He's got rings and watches, oh, you know it's a crime, it's a crime, Police, they're coming after him, Here comes Easter Bunny, yeah, walking down the street. Here comes Easter Bunny. Oh, got a bag of treats, bag of treats, But the police, they catch up with him. It's too late for me, Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's a sweet and fun song. Big picture here in the live music studio. We do have a listener comment. They said the song they played at about 2:45 sounded like the soundtrack from the Tin Cup, the Double Boogie Blues.
Cool.
So yeah, they're paying attention, and
Thank you.
they've got this deep knowledge of movie soundtracks. It sounds like.
I always thought it sounded like Jorma Kaukonen, but because I'm a big fan, but a lot of blues sounds the same. So
Thank you.
We've got just a couple more minutes to go on the audio feed. At 3:01 will be the NPR News, and if you're watching on Facebook, though, you'll get to hear the whole rest of the final song for this afternoon. So, what would you like to leave us with?
Well, this is called The Long Dark Road. This is a song off of the new album. And, yeah.
Well, before we do that, one question I did have for you. Speaking of covers, some people, when they think of covers, they want to hear some band do every note the exact same way.
Yeah.
But I've always found folks who do covers and give it their own creative spin. I think that really appeals to me, and that's what I heard this afternoon too. And that's kind of what you do, right?
Well, we do original music, but I mean, it might remind you of something. And that's good.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
That's good. But yeah, when I hear cover, it depends. I mean, I've heard some great, artists cover things. Oh, sorry, thought it was. Great artists do songs, different way, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But yeah, it's everybody has a different opinion on that.
There you go.
This is called The Long Dark Road, and we get as much in it as we can.
Heading down the road again, it all looks the same. Can't believe we just walked out the door, because we believe your lies, we sold ourselves to shame. But we couldn't take it anymore. Gotta load our stuff in the van, gotta get out while we can, before the goons come and take it. We're going down the long dark road. If you only care about money, you can take it to the grave. Open the coffin, throw it in, you can keep the change. Tearful pleas and ragged knees couldn't change her heart. Now we find out it's all been prearranged. Headed for the promised land, but tempted by the dirt in the hand. That's when your pack of lies sent us down.
This is WMNF Tampa.